Welcome. Hi, guys. This is Angel. Is this an opportunity? Well, you decide. Today I am reviewing Uvocorp. Uvocorp.com. Uvocorp. And I do not thumbs up this video and I do not thumbs down this video. And I will explain why. Uvocorp is a writing platform for people such as myself to make money online. Okay, let me explain to you what Uvocorp is all about. Their their platform is dedicated towards college students who have papers to write, and they pay us to write their papers. Okay. I'm not saying that Uvocorp is limited to college students, but based on my experience, the papers I chose were normally students who got papers to write and projects to complete, and I got paid for it, right? And let me take that back. I did not get paid. Let me explain why. Um, Uvocorp does pay. Let me state that. The only reason I did not thumbs up this company is because I did not get paid, but the company does pay. Okay. What happened is that I worked with a student, a college student, and I write the paper. Okay, think of it as research paper. Um, and the paper was late. It wasn't my fault that the paper was late. However, when the system clocked it as late, even though the student knew that the paper wasn't complete. Okay. And so every time that you do not complete your paper on time, Uvocorp charge you. So they charged me $80, somewhere around there. It was a bit much. It's for every time you're late, you get charged a percentage of that price. So if I requested an extension, I was charged a late fee. If I would extended it three more times, I was charged a late fee. And that's what got me, because I was brand new at this company. I didn't know what to expect. All I knew is that I needed to make money online. Writing papers, writing a college paper was the least of my worries. Okay. So let me go ahead and say this now. If you do not know how to write on a college level, this company is not for you. Okay. Because with this company, you have to know how to write, your subject verb agreement, your sentence structure, and and you may have to do a little research if you've been out of school like me for about 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So let me share my story right quick. I don't want to keep this video long. So my problem was, when I got into getting paid to write, it wasn't so much the subject verb agreement. I know that. It was pretty much the sentence structure. The sentence structure had to be correct. So I had to refresh my memory, take some tutorials, and get the sentence structure correct, right? And so the thing is that, let's say you okay, it says right here, register now to start learning. Fill out your CV, which means resume, pass your English chat test, and start writing. The English test is not a problem. If you know sentence subject verb agreement, you should be able to pass an English test, right? If not, do tutorials. There's plenty of tutorials on YouTube. People who's teaching English and English as a second language. So that's no problem. Sometimes, if you, like I said, I've been out of school for 20 years. So I need a refresher. Okay. I'm not ashamed to say that. That's just how it is. And, um, so, and you, after you pass your test, you presented with a list of categories and you choose the categories of what you're interested in, what you feel comfortable in. If I do it all over again, I would just choose one category to start off. It will limit how many opportunities that's presented to me, but at the same time, until I write my first paper successfully, I would limit it to one category and focus on that. And I recommend that if you've been out of school just as long as I have. Not for you guys who just graduated from school. You guys who just graduated from school, from college, you should be able to breeze through this no problem. Those people who are teachers, I recommend this company to you because we already know how to write, right? It's just that you got to write it on a college level. And again, it's you doing research papers and all that. And what I've done was I remained in communication with the student, right? And so every day I sent an email to the student letting him or her know my progress. Now, 9 times out of 10, that student probably don't care. It's just good business to let them know that I am working on their project, right? And so, but don't get offended if the student does not respond back or criticize you because you kept in contact with them about the progress of your paper. And you may not want to do it, but let me tell you what Uvocorp is about. Uvocorp is like, did you finish this paper on time? That's what they're about. And you will enter a phone number or a cell phone number that they can text you. Let me explain why. I didn't give them my cell phone number, but I definitely gave them my landline number with the voicemail. And what happened is that every time there's an opportunity, they will send a voicemail and say, hey, check your email and see if you can write this paper right quick. You know, you get paid more for rush orders. Rush orders means papers need to be completed within 24 hours or 3 days or 2 days, whatever the case may be. And also if you're late on your paper, you will receive phone calls as well. And let me tell you, your phone will ring all the time. So give them a number where you don't mind receiving those messages. I'm letting you know straight up. That's when I started with this company, okay? I don't work with this company anymore because, like I said, you know, my attitude back then to what it is now is totally different. But let me explain why, okay? I started with this company 5 years ago. And so when I was making money, but I was losing money because my papers was always late. It didn't matter at that time. It didn't matter if the student knew that the paper was going to be late. It's just that that's how the system registered my account, that this paper is late. And based on my customer service experience, I'm letting you know now, they're foreigners. At that time, they were foreigners, okay? And at that time, especially if you turn in your paper late, oh, they will get upset. They will yell at you, right? So if you're the type of person who easily gets offended if somebody yells at you, this company is not for you. I'm letting you know right now. I had the attitude of the money. So my skin is different. Okay, it's not